2406.
Hit it from this side, cuz! Hey, right there you go. Watch out, bro.
Crowds have been building all day outside of the 3rd Police Precinct in Minneapolis. Chief Madera Arredondo just about half an hour ago asked for those protesters to remain peaceful.
But we cannot have members of our community engaging in destructive or criminal types of behavior.
Our Mariel Moses is near the precinct tonight. What's going on there now, El?
Well, Frank, this protest has been growing steadily since 2 o'clock this morning, and here's what it looks like now. This crowd is remaining strong at the intersection of East Lake Street and Minnehaha. You can see it's about at least 150 people, and despite several explosions we've heard in the last few minutes trying to disperse the crowd.
131, you're en route at 1939.
Six, copy your code 4, 1940.
Copy, dumpster, slowly advancing the line.
Yep, they're using them as protection while they throw stuff. It looks like they're going to get ready to march toward us with them.
Copy.
Well, they run from we need to mark. Numerous flashlights. 6 scream over. Point 11, command. Go for point 11. The dry system will be up in the attic, so head to the top floor. Prepare to let us in the gate. The big blue pickup. 1204 to 101. 1204 to 101. 1204 to 101. Can you meet me in the back lot? All right, I'm on the way. Jackson, copies. .608, we're taking flares from the intersection of Lincoln, Minnehaha.
608, copy. Flares from the lake in Minnehaha.
The GOA.
1942.
Speed 58, you can send me the fucking complaint now.
Copy.
Point 1943. Uh,
304.
304.
304, did you have traffic?
Yep. So most of our projectiles right now are coming from the alleyway of the business to the south of our alley. So the other side of the bar next door to us. They're ducking in there, and then everybody on the sidewalk is blocking us from shooting with the 40 mils. And they're popping out, throwing stuff, and ducking back in there.
Copy. Most projectiles are coming from the alley of the other side, next to the bar.
Survey 1 appears the back door of Minnehaha Lakers is being breached. It'll be completely looted here shortly.
Copy.
Okay. From the windows at the start of the barricade.
And 304, you're talking about the schooner bar, correct?
No, the hook and ladder right next door to the precinct.
Ladder, copy.
1283 to 1204. We're here behind your vehicle with munitions. 80, can you come over here? The air compressor from the dry system is tripped. Dry system is currently flooded. There is no issue otherwise, and we have fire. 10-4, I'm going to silence the alarm. I will let residents back in, and we'll meet up. Sounds good. We are downstairs in the garage. 10-4. Break. Engine 31, command. Go for engine 31. You guys can clear. Thank you. Received. Dispatch engine 31, we are clear. Station 3 available.
10-4.
Dispatch McNally, command.
Go ahead.
Any update on the key holder?
Negative.
10-4. So the fact that Minnehaha Liquors has been breached is tempered this crowd at this point, and all going inside here. Command 11. On-site was maintenance. The dry system is being shut down and drained right now. The wet system remains active. 10-4. I've got the alarm put into supervisory mode right now. .180, can you try and raise 186?
186 on channel 8.
290 info.
290.
Yeah, just an FYI, we got a report from a citizen out here who says that there's a bunch of Molotov cocktails that people are getting ready to throw. And I guess they're on Minnehaha, if you just south of the precinct.
Copy, group of people getting Molotov cocktails ready to throw on Minnehaha just south of the precinct.
There's a large group gathering in that back door of the precinct, or the liquor store. They basically own that liquor store now.
Copy, large group at the back of the liquor store.
Yeah, the liquor store is being looted.
Copy, liquor store is being looted. And 186 to the back parking lot, 186 to the back parking lot.
$298, put the address about 3016 Minnehaha, about where those parties were with the Molotovs.
Copy, 3016 Minnehaha for the Molotov cocktail.
No pipe bombs.
Copy.
$450.
450.
If you haven't already, you can give me that call, Water's Edge Drive.
1949.
So they weren't grabbing all the fire extinguishers inside the precinct.
Copy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to make out, but he also said something about pipe bombs with a green Blazer that's parked out there on Minnehaha, so if anybody sees a green Blazer, keep an eye on it.
Copy, possibly involved in a green Blazer on Minnehaha.
Trouble for 1281. 1281. Can you and one individual come back to the back lot for a resupply? And I got info. Copy.
Just at Chicago and 38th, Cup Foods is now being moved, and they're starting to walk towards Chicago. I don't know their path right now. We're looking at a large contingency possibly coming your way.
8100, copy. Just re-airing 186. Did you go to the back of the precinct, 186?
Looks like the water has come to a stop and the exterior alarm has stopped, so things are looking good from up here.
We're basically at about 0 psi. We've got residual water being pushed out by the air in the system, so we're just about rained out down here.
Richfield Engine 2, 7336 Aldrich Avenue South. Medical, allergic reaction. Richfield Engine 2, 7336 Aldrich Avenue South.
Cleared by as much as it.
Copy.
Campbell to McCann. Stuff using name. Go ahead. So they want to 1204. We're at the van. I see your car, I think. 1204, I need you to come around to the back of the lot. Can I get a file?
It's going to be 4623. 290.
We just had a second witness say that they're making Molotovs inside the liquor store to throw at officers.
Copy. Second witness saying they're making Molotov cocktails inside of a liquor store to throw at officers.
102 to 99.
We're getting callers reporting the same thing about the Molotov cocktails, saying they're at the Lake Wine and Spirits at 404 Lake. Liquor.
Copy that. .101, I'm sorry, I was on the other line. Can you repeat? Yeah, we've had two bystanders come up to our positions telling us that they're making Molotov cocktails inside the liquor store to throw at officers. Copy that. I know we're working on getting some extinguishers out here, and if they start coming, we'll have to adjust. We still do have a car team on the roof, correct? And 101, just to make sure you got the info, one of the witnesses claimed that there's people talking about having pipe bombs. 304, they're loading up one of these dumpsters with a bunch of trash. I'm thinking they might be setting that on fire. .102 to 9901. 9901. We're outside the perimeter and ready to roll.
Hey, be advised, we are going to stand down on what we were originally going to think. I would like you guys to proceed to 26 in Hiawatha at the pumps and be available for a mission if needed.
102 copies.
Six 26.
626, 1957.
91 Metro.
91.
Clear Joe, can you stack out fourth?
Number 1957.
Maxwell Metro.
512.
Got the break on the shoulder.
1957.
.1281, officers in 1281 respond back to the van. 1281 respond back to the van.
1204 to 1280, Sergeant McCann. Can you send someone down with a van key? Corey Taylor, did you copy to go to that van for 1281? Taylor copies.
Just on a duty crew for trash possibly on fire in the area. Xenium Lane and 10th Avenue North. Companies reporting that the state's possibly trash on fire near a building, lots of black smoke between Xenium Lane and Carlson. Precious location, 10th page, 1950. 863.
36.
$73.
10-7. Have a good night.
Have a good night. 2800.
Benefit Plymouth Engine 31's responding to you.
Plymouth Engine 31, 2800.
Plymouth Engine 21 in service.
Plymouth Engine 21, 2800.
Squad 224. 224, we're going to start to check on a possible burglary at the Northeast Palace, 2500 4th Street Northeast. The caller saw a group of 5 jump the back fence. They think they may be breaking in, did not see them make entry. 224 copies. Copy. 2201, there's a white male with an assault rifle walking around Minnehaha and Lake. Just walking at this point.
Copy. White male with an assault rifle walking around Minnehaha and Lake.
And he's got a brown handgun in his waistband.
Copy. Brown handgun as well.
2201, can we get a case or 2 of water out on the line?
Obadi's got that male with the rifle. He also has what appears to be about 50 to 100 rounds from that.
Squad copy.
Toyota.
Pack the water out front. We can get it to the officer.
Copy. Thank you.
Three Robert, 866, phone call, follow up to the Freedom Storage property damage call from earlier to your screen com 1.
Correct, man, 11.
But
360 is complete. It's a one-story large commercial. I got active fire on the Charlie exterior of the building. Keep all units coming on the red, but make sure they respond to the Charlie side.
copy. And I just want to confirm, I have squad saying it's 13300 Xenium, but I'm actually showing 13300 6th Avenue. Is that correct?
Yeah, 6th Avenue is correct. It should be, I believe, electrical machinery or something like that. Electrical, mechanical or something.
Copy. Every unit's incoming per command. We have a large commercial, 1-story, active fire on the Charlie exterior side. People units on the reds respond to the Charlie side of 13300 6th Avenue North, electromechanical. 2004. And dispatch up. Ma'am.
Come in.
Did you want 3 and 4 for this?
Negative. I'll be able to handle with the 2 engine companies.
Perfect, thank you. 2005.
Frank 763 for an animal call, Nez Pierce Drive. 763 at 6853 Nez Pierce. The large snapping turtle in the backyard. Homeowner is asking if we can move it. 2005.
.609 in the clear. Trying to air out. They're setting up barricades against our barricade. Is that something we're going to allow them to do, or are we going to get this crowd moved out and take all their barricades?
Domestic looking to 7815 Nicollet, room 1060. Male versus female. The male is currently in the lobby, stating the female hit him in the face. He is bleeding but refusing medics. Female should still be in the room. Male's been drinking. There's no weapons.
25.
We were out there just after 1800 or before 1800. It was verbal only. The female was supposed to be packing her things.
Got it. Real quick, can we utilize Mace to get them back off of these?
Plymouth Engine 21 arriving on scene. Plymouth Engine 21, 2007.
.133.
20.
212. 212, you are a sector on this theft, 415 11th Avenue Southeast. The caller works for Lyft Bikes. He's trying to pick one up, and there's a male on site refusing to return it.
Commander Wheeler, you have an open mic.
I'm back behind by the 1280 van.
Copy, I guess.
Northeast and Radisson Road. Northeast.
I don't remember the location in Blaine, though.
It'll be on Road Northeast and Radisson Road Northeast. Thank you. 2009.
220 Metro 10 section.
29.
Information for officers on this channel. Looks like Cub Foods has now been broken into.
Walking southbound on Minnehaha.
Copy, male with the AR is now walking southbound on Minnehaha.
And fire's under control.
Copy, fire's under control, 27.
One 39159 on a disturbance.
Go for both.
Take me DRP at the intersection of Harrison Avenue and 2nd Street South. He was involved in a verbal altercation with a male on the trail. The male then got very close to him, and my caller pushed him down to the ground, and then the other male tried to fight with him. My caller is going to be waiting at the intersection of Harrison and 2nd. The other party is no longer in the area. Was last seen walking southbound, described as a white male, heavier set. Caller could not provide a clothing description, and he was unable to pinpoint whether this happened on our side or the Hopkins side of the border.
Squad's copy.
2011.
Total 4 to 1281, Sergeant Patel.
Go ahead for 1281.
Meet me back by your 1280 van ASAP. Meet me back by your 1280 van ASAP.
Copy that.
Bring 763, I'll be alright.
2012.
One of the Hopkins, you got party cams, the wind's in our favor. Disperse this crowd. The wind is in our favor. Disperse the crowd.
1204, I need to ensure that everybody has donned their mask. 1204, I say again, everybody has to don their mask. 1204 to 1281, as discussed on my command to deliver, 3 triple chase. I say again, 3 triple chase. 1281, how copy?
1281, stand by. 1103, everyone on the line is masked up. Everyone on the line is masked. Precinct, I need another team from inside of the precinct and out on the south side of the station. I need at least 10 bodies.
Four to 1281. Deliver. Deliver. Deliver.
Thanks.
877.
In the sheriff's office parking lot on the south side with Boy John Adam 997.
2014.
My gas is delivered. It's very effective.
For copies. $12.04 to $12.81.
Go for 12.81.
$12.04 to $1.01. Sit rep, please.
The crowd is being held at bay right now. The crowd is doing an excellent job for the leading back inside our perimeter.
For copies.
$101, can you repeat?
$12.80, and others trying to throw golf balls that they stole from Target.
1280 copy, throwing golf balls stole from Target. Hearing information for officers on this channel, a female at 2700 East Lake Street is a cleaning lady. She's scared to leave the building. Stated someone broke down the doors and they were attempting to loot inside of the building.
Officially, have all our cops back inside of the perimeter. Just back off of this Jersey barrier again, just actually works. Let's continue to clear this debris back so it's not taking up our precious space here.
Can you give me a call myself?
Are we leaving the debris behind the Jersey barrier, or do you want it? Well, let's keep trying to clear it further back. We have very precious space here, and a lot of people think it'll be searched. The 1280 can keep the crowd at bay. Let's continue to clear this debris back. Bring it towards the rear of the station.
for someone near the target sign is shooting fireworks at us. Once we're on call 4 seconds, cancel. What's the next cover?
2020.
Somebody run numeric marking around. $12.80, we're getting lasered from the AutoZone parking lot.
1280, copy. Getting laser from the AutoZone parking lot.
We were successful on that retrieval of the garbage. Jensen, please call again. We're back on the other side.
$12.80 now starting to set up barricades across the street at many liquors with 4x8 pieces of plywood. Bottles at the line officers.
Copy. Building barricades at many liquor to fire bottles at the front line. Copy. Glass bottles coming back. Copy.
Copy. 4000 to 4825. Good. You're also 10-6. You think you're going to be tied out for a bit, or can you 10? $19 to assist on a detail. I'll be here for a little bit longer. Careful. 2026.
One 170.
Yep.
And then 911 follow-up at 7547 York. I obtained this address through subscriber information through T-Mobile. A 911 only phone has called in several times with the children playing around with 911, asking odd questions. And the most recent one, a small child got on and said there's a bad guy in the house. but the only address they could give me is 911. An older child picked up the phone, said sorry, but when I asked if mom or dad were there, they hung up. If you could speak with them, please, at 7547 York.
What's up, sir?
337.
$2027.
I'll get with them. There's sensor having a line.
56, clear. 2027.
If you need to get in, you need to key card yourself because we can't tell who we're buzzing in.
In green shirts and khaki shorts appear to be soliciting for some kind of pest control agency. He assumes they are not licensed, but did not ask them to produce a permit. Last seen northbound on Morgan towards the park. 6510 Morgan.
Tuesday, copy. In the area.
Definitely.
About to work out.
If you would, put myself 15, and you can clear 6-6 on that investigative follow-up and put them on a Minneapolis detail with us, and we'll let you know when we're going to be deployed here and get you information regarding the channel.
10.
What's up, Merwin? Liquor, you code 4 for medical.
Yeah, 446 is kind of hard to hear here, but we're code 4 for ambulance.
Copy. Code 4 for EMS at 2030.
Just thanks for getting that code too.
Copy. We duck in South Manor.
Okay.
Could you pen my call that we're on so I can add notes later, but there's another medical and intoxicated male felon busted his head open in Carolina.
Copy. That in the lobby.
Close to it. I think somebody might have already called on him.
Engine 1 received available monitoring.
One for me.
A suspicious vehicle in the Galleria ramp, 3510 Galleria on the 4th level. A teal-colored station wagon, no make, model, or plate given. Caller stated they were leaving behind trash. She believes it was involved in a previous drug incident as well. Believed to be occupied 2 times. 3510 Galleria in the ramp.
Okay.
7-6.
$7346 is 41 my number.
Fine.
Queen 857-111-942-420.
Copy.
It's Nelson.
Copy.
Michelle, disregard 7346.
Calling 346. Code 4.
Code 4.
Copy, more projectiles being thrown.
Copy.
Copy.
Go fall, incoming. 1280 and multiple marking roads.
25 for 41.
Go ahead.
Last name of Morris, first name of Patrick, middle Francis, date of birth 3/13/53.
area.
Copy. On 22. Sending you a phone call.
Okay, show me out.
2036.
Floyd in her flat call to Floyd on Rockville.
1281 to 1204, I'm going to call you.
They're now starting to rip off pieces of the building at Minnehaha Liquor, steel, and they're using it as barricades to launch projectiles at us.
1280 copy. They're attempting to rip off pieces of the building in Minnehaha Liquors, use them as barricades, and throw pieces at officers.
Hamilton Plymouth is clear out.
Heavy Plymouth Fire is clear, 2030.
.430 copy. Returning the Prowler. 2800 DuPont.
652 Rose View.
2652, 2039.
.430 Metro, head that way also from 252 and 66.
2039.
.9 will be on with 345. Mary Victor Dave.
Okay.
.346 for file.
File 4624.
Copy.
In Washington Lane East, smoke alarm is sounding, no signs of smoke or smell, negative for screening. Party is standing by outside, use Park Ground 1 for operations, time is 2041.
.626 Metro.
626.
We'll be 10-8 here. Can you let DOT know there's a deer in the median?
2042.
Check the engine 11 in service 2042. Jessica, Command 11.
In service.
2042.
Copy, take. Welcome. And looks like a couple other vehicles are pulled over with it now. No smoke or fire.
You can make football.
$48.55.
Done.
Clear the car's UTL. You can show me on a directed patrol, same location.
Copy.
Projectiles, eggs, numerous objects being thrown.
Copy, projectiles being thrown.
$12.80 multiple intercept calls out. And fireworks just landed on the roof in front of us.
Copy, fireworks just landed on the roof.
Copy.
Attention Minnetonka duty crew and a lift assist 4144 Pepperwood Trail. It's called in by alarm company. Says they may contact the persons uninjured needs help getting up. Cross streets are going to be Pepperwood Lane and Pepperwood Circle. Time of page is 2045.
Sent you an email. I sent you an email. Just check it, please, and respond accordingly. Grab that.
Oh.
Copy 1281, more glass bottles.
Copy 58 out of service.
Four. The couple's gone. The caller stating that they might be circling the block in a red SUV.
Copy.
I can hear you. We're code 4 for now.
Code 4, copy.
Male child in the face after she had pushed him down behind a car. And it appears that now I've all gone back into the house.
Colonel, assist for an audible and possibly intrusion alarm at 7254 Allen Court being called in by a passerby. She doesn't think anybody's home and I could hear it in the background.
Mitchell, sir.
Okay, sir.
Over.
Go for rescue 1.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a garage code that the alarm company has called back with, and we added to the call.
Yep, I see that on the cab. Thank you.
You're welcome, 2048. Back to a Dodge Journey out of Burnsville. Information 2048.
Delivered a bag behind those barricades, and people have been digging in there.
Copy, people have been digging from a bag behind the barricades.
Drill.
Copy.
Probate 1, target the barricades. I'll be on Pierce, just north of Broadway. Minnesota 722, Lincoln, Boy, Lincoln.
2202, copy.
Class Elvis.
130 area.
2049.
$212 able. $212 able. Can you just put me on a detail? Copy.
Yes, so I broke apart fire page. Mission Broken Park Duty Crew Station 4, start to the area on a possible slumper, 101st Avenue and Noble Parkway. Number says on 101st, it's a party pass out behind the wheel on a silver Chevy sedan. Cross streets or location, time page is 2051.
Work after the east, suspicious party 1106 26 Avenue Northeast.
Right behind that barrier. Right in front of me.
In the lake, is the fire department needed at this time?
Negative.
Copy.
1405, we're getting a lot more rocks thrown at us. South side. East on Minnehaha here.
Copy, more rocks being thrown at the south side, east of Lake Minnehaha.
Sorry, Pepperwood Trail.
And our rescue on 2032.
residents here that assaulted one another.
.403, if that's mutual combatants, can you check the call center and see if they can take that call?
It looks like, I don't know if this is some type of group home or what. I guess they're separated and one's in a separate room, another one's in the lobby.
They might just need a report for their record, so I think the call center could take that. Copy, we'll check.
Because it appears that there is no police presence
We'll
at the
continue
target.
back and forth there until then. They have a group of 15 people drinking or something like that.
We certainly hear your point. There are many more peaceful protesters than looters. However, this is very real and happening.
Sarge.
12-8, that's a negative.
Copy.
Looks like they popped some smoke out front, the front door target.
Copy.
.4055.
Good.
Clear with notes.
Copy.
Had a American 4.
Over Engine 4.
Was it a pickup truck or was it something else, a gray Impala?
I just got an update that it was a gray Impala.
Okay. Well, we're just a couple blocks away. It looks like it's southbound on Noble.
Somebody have her shoes.
Her daughter grabbed them.
Copy, thanks.
Open mic on channel 8. Open mic on channel 8.
On COVID questions, RP was not on site. However, the employees do get temperature screened daily. Tiger page 2056.
Eating 2056.
Hey, for shift.
2057.
Shannon, that's Engine 1.
Shannon Engine 1.
In service for the medical.
Engine 1 in service, 2057.
Dispatch from Chaska Command.
Six one six Metro.
603.
Evening time.
Evening 2058.
What projectiles being used?
Copy, more projectiles being used.
Metro 2550, and any cars information on driving plate southbound 35W from Portland to Black Dodge Journey. Hit construction zone cones and varying speeds, 40 to 60 miles an hour. Minnesota plate 374 Lincoln Robert Zebra. Comes back to a Dodge Journey out of Burnsville information 2059.
Open mic on channel 1. Open mic on channel 1. Open mic on Open mic on channel 8. Please check your portables.
Just gonna have to call the badge number on the mic.
There's no badge listed for that portable.
More barricades coming in on Lake Street, north of 3.
Copy, more barricades coming in on Lake Street.
Victoria Duty Crew.
Victoria Duty Crew.
Victoria Duty Crew's out of service. Have a good night.
Duty Crew out of service, 2100. Have a good night.
Looks like another call taker just sent me a message. She may be at 14th and Van Buren, and I'll advise them to let her know to meet you at the station.
Here's 5 minutes on the fire page. Here's 2 minutes on the duty officer and duty crew on a Hart 10551 Greenbrier Road at Prior Creek Apartments. RP is reporting they're having chest pain, no eye light. Cross streets are Autumnwood Drive and Hedberg Drive, temptation 112.
24 to Woodbury Drive. 10-4.
We've got people on AutoZone roof now.
People on the rooftop of AutoZone.
Copy, people on the rooftop of AutoZone.
$3302.
3302.
I need someone from EOTF Command to give me a call as soon as possible, please.
Point. Southbound 35W passing McAndrews on 2 vehicles racing, right, white pickup and a red car, passing on the shoulder with speeds over 100 miles an hour. No follow information at 2104.
That's 6812, check reportable.
That's 1283 to 1280.
They'll try to fire right in front of this barricade.
Copy, trying to start a fire in front of the barricade.
1283 to 1280. Go ahead. Is this your van behind the precinct?
P275, 2105.
Yeah, 1280. I need one of your personnel to come down and open the van and put the canisters inside the van and relock it up. Copy. 1280 driver, come down off the roof. Assist.
513, we're pulling up at the rear gate.
We're taking rocks and bottles from the alcoves to the south of the speeder that's directly to the south of the precinct.
.608, copy, taking rocks and bottles from the alcove south of the precinct coming from the theater.
Well, wait, one, can we get those lights we had last night to the front of the precinct? Shine out, towards the town. The lights we had last night is shine out towards the town.
Working on getting those moving. Dispatch engine 2 is clear and available.
Clear 2107. 2522.
My daughter came in my apartment and shoved
On a
her
phone
off the
report for
balcony.
theft, 7332 Park will be theft of a package.
No, that it's a suicide.
Copy.
The patient has fallen a couple different times today. I just don't feel safe.
Copy, we'll get him started. 2109.
Talking around.
Probably no.
Medical attention, mental health, 8941 Portland. Got a 56-year-old female in the nurse's office. She's experiencing chest pains and low BP. No COVID, no flu.
Copy.
Contact engine 8, you're on C2110.
Oh, 7 is responding to a possible stabbing or shooting at Bloomington and Lake Street, and it has advised that almost every store west of Hiawatha has been looted.
Inside Bella Vista apartment, 8100 36th Avenue North. Murphy's a resident reporting an fire alarm was found in their smoke in the third floor hallway. There's no signs of flames. Project 110 Wisconsin Avenue 10, pages 2111.
Last officer, can you repeat your transmission?
608, we got a constant barrage of rock coming from south of the posting. There is a large flame, something possibly being lit. Same location.
Copy. Constant rocks coming from the south of the precinct, large flame coming from the same location.
Words, nothing seen.
Got it. 424 will take that before we assess 430, 420 can cancel.
Copy. 420 cancel if you'd like.
Go ahead up there and check it out.
Copy.
Yeah, 4:30. It sounds like all these parties have left in this call. We're going to cancel, and then we're going to start for the sound of shots.
Copy.
Anyone 2112.
For squads on this channel. D3 is looking for assistance on a shooting that they have. They're requesting more squads. Lake and Bloomington, if anybody to assist. They do have a victim that's been hit, and it sounds like there's another party walking around with a rifle as well.
First guys to the rally point.
Units clear available from the medical.
Chanhassen clear, 2113.
White male wearing a blue flannel shirt.
We got mortars coming into our line.
608 copy. Mortars coming in.
Green laser coming from the Target parking lot.
Copy. Green lasers from the Target parking lot.
$99.01 to 108. Correction, 180.
180.
I'll be advised, St. Paul is, just get them in that facility there and hold them there, and then I want your teams, the MPD teams, to continue with that mission that we had discussed. St. Paul is going to stay back at 26 in Hiawatha at this time.
Copy that.
Yep, both St. Paul and Bloomington are en route. ETA should be within minutes.
Joint 115. Denver, 2115.
Code 28 for me, Metro.
Copy.
609, Nora, John, Nora.
Denver, 2115.
All right, 430, they're saying that it's possibly two cars that are involved shooting at each other. There's no injuries here. We're code 4.
Copy. Code 4, 2116.
Five, Highway 7 at Sumo Mappa reading. Officers reporting there's a younger white male down, unknown clothing description in front of the place here, passed out on the sidewalk. HCMC is going to the area as well. Cross streets are Shady Hills Road and Old Market Road. Type pages 2117. On 2117.
'83 18. Can I get EMS to our back lot here for the woman in the wheelchair?
Three.
Code 2.
Copy. Into the rear lot. I'll get them started.
Or if we have a medic here at the station, can one come out?
Our medics are busy. 1103, we have an injured first precinct officer, so the one paramedic is tied up.
Copy, then we'll just take EMS code 2.
Copy. EMS code 2. I'll get them started.
1281 to 1204. We need a lead room.
Level 4, copy. It's on the way.
Hey, 11 arriving.
2119.
Hey, cars clear subway.
2119. Correction 394 from Plymouth, a black pickup truck cut off ERP and brake checking. No plates, information 2120.
Declined.
180.
180, disregard, I say again, disregard last mission, return to 26 in Hiawatha.
Copy, we're still here.
Just stand by there.
101 to 9901. I put a request into Commander Blackwell. Do we have any more mobile lights that we can get deployed out here?
Logistics 1, there's two getting ready, and we're working on a couple more. They're getting sealed up right now. Lieutenant Heron's working on them.
Perfect, thank you.
Is there available officers to us?
And for the license over the front? Is there anybody that has eyes on the east side of AutoZone that can check to see how big that fire is or if the building is involved? And that's a little bit when I see flames starting to come out of it. I'm afraid this is fire.
And officers on the channel, we are advising the fire department unknown if they are yet en route. If someone does get a good visual, please advise.
1281, AutoZone is the right zone of stuff, so there's a step on the fire.
We needed to respond.
I wouldn't bring them in here.
EMS is 6 blocks south. Is anyone able to assist them with getting to the female that's in a wheelchair? That's 6812, open mic. That's 6812, open mic. That's 6812, open mic. Officer Stetson, open mic. Your status?
He's code 4.
Copy.
8318, if you want to have EMS come to our entrance at the lot, we'll open up the gate and let her inside to attend to the woman in the wheelchair.
6 blocks south, en route.
1280, large amount of smoke inside of AutoZone. Large amount of smoke.
Dispatch Captain 3 in service.
For a water flow alarm covering attic, and it's going to be the buildings 11225 through 112245.
Captain 3 copies.
Turn on time.
$48.86, $48.45. Disturbance 9632 Humboldt Avenue. The RP is in the shop. His wife was at the shop door banging and screaming. The RP was arrested for domestic yesterday and was told to call if his wife comes to the shop to cause problems. She's supposed to be staying at the house.
4-5.
4835 to the squads on that. There is a Danco order. The wife is supposed to stay in the house, no contact, and the male can be in his garage shop or the trailer, also on the same property. No contact, and the other one's supposed to stay in their own space.
Copy. Advise you, they start a fire in the rear on the east side of AutoZone here. We can see the smoke rising and the flames kind of going here. We're going to have to get that extinguished. Those teams that we have on standby at 26th and Hiawatha, can we pull them in to move in with fire and put that out?
Yeah, affirmative. We're going to have to link up with fire. I'm not sure. We're going to have to link up with fire.
Everyone would need to take a whole contingency over there to pull out and protect that fire department.
Officers on the channel per 10-2, the fire department will only be responding when the surrounding area is under control.
101 copy. 9901. Then let's outfit that strike team with fire extinguishers, move them in there and put it out while it's still small enough. 1280, just be advised, the entire AutoZone is full of smoke. It may have traveled into that building from the vacant one to the east. This is probably going to be a large fire.
8100, I'm watching it on video. It is a large fire inside AutoZone. Large fire inside AutoZone.
101 copy. 101 to 9901. We are going to have to clear this intersection, set up a perimeter to get fire in here. We can't allow that fire to keep burning.
Copy. 9901 to 180.
180.
Take your team there and move to 26 in Minnehaha, 26 in Minnehaha. You'll meet a fire rig there, and then you are going to proceed to the fire over at the AutoZone, kind of kitty corner from Precinct 3, and act for security for firefighters. How copy, over?
Copy, proceeding to 26 in Minnehaha. 101, I think you're going to need more bodies with the amount of people that are out there. I have a bird team, and we also have mounted on standby at 26 there. I would suggest that we do the same thing and we do a crowd push. Move them back, hold it for fire, and let them extinguish that.
9901 to 101. Let's do that. If you want to coordinate that on your side. 180, if you just want to give an ETA when you link up with that fire rig about how long you'll be down to that area. And 101, you can do that push to open up that area.
Copy that. 101, I'll start working on it now. Okay, 1280 from our vantage point. A large crowd went south down 27. So be advised there'll be a large crowd to your south.
Information for the office.
Engulfed, and we're starting to lose power at the intersection.
Copy. Building is fully engulfed, starting to lose power in the intersection. EMS is 1 block south of the precinct. For officers that are in the rear, please grant access.
The AutoZone is not fully involved. The fire is on the east side of the building.
Copy. The fire is to the east side of that building.
Yeah, 303. Dogwatch is deploying from EOTF. Need to know if the safe passage is still open to get in.
1204 to 1281, Sergeant Patel. Sergeant Patel, meet me back at your 1280 van ASAP.
You're out. .1103 info. The crowd at Lincoln Minnehaha is spinning out a little bit and backing off from the precinct.
Copy. Crowd at Lincoln Minnehaha is going back away from the precinct. 303, I believe the route is still clear. EMS just used it.
Copy. ETA about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, copy.
180, we're around fire.
180.
180, what's your ETA to the fire address?
We are waiting to link with the rig. It looks like they might have got deployed another address.
Check my gas mask off so I can do a narration of what's happening. This is AutoZone here on Main Street in Minnehaha.
Looks like fire is staging at 26 and Minnehaha. 26 Minnehaha.
180, we're with fire. ETA.
101 copy. Fire is being escorted in by mobile field force to your location, so we need to coordinate that so they can get in there safely. Copy.
101 copy, I'm working on that. If they can stand by for a couple minutes at that location, first is en route. If mounted can get there quickly from their stage point at 26, it'd be nice to utilize them as well. It's going to be a large crowd push to get fire in there safely and hold it while they put that out.
9901 copies. 101, why don't you go ahead and direct them when it's safe to come in. 180, once you get close to the area, just kind of hold until 101 authorizes that it's safe route to come in.
180, we have heavy traffic that we're trying to navigate. I think it's best if we get close.
Copy.
101, does fire have the capability to mask up? One of you,
9901 to 101, be advised, fire does have that capability. They will be masked upon arrival.
1 second, y'all.
.11 operator, commands.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Operator, go ahead. Never mind, I noticed you flushed the hydrants. I was wondering where the water came from.
Shelter fire will be clear. Shelter fire is clear, 2134.
$180, can you repeat your last?
Be advised, our ETA is about 10 minutes.
$180, copy. Cart team needed.
1281 to 1204, we are indeed. Ready to the field. 1283. One officers on the front of the detail. Mass. Oh, four, we are. Please to the field.
1204 to 1281, standby one. Mark. To 9901, can you confirm fire will be masked?
VA will protect them from my agent.
Trouble 4 to 101. Let me know when you're ready.
101, stand by for now. 180, how are you looking over there? Do you need more support?
We got a fire rig that's out in the open here. It's exposed. It has to work off the hydrant. We need to hold this intersection.
All right, first, let's maneuver you around a shift with the perimeter there around that fire truck. Everybody on the front here, make sure you're masked up. Mask. 1405, we also have 50 officers, 2 platoons ready to go to back that fire up. They can deploy from Minnehaha.
Honey, it looks like they're going to let fire do their job.
And information for officers on this channel will be airing this for fire as well, but the staff member at AutoZone stated there are flammable chemicals in the southwest corner of the building.
We need the 40s up here by the fire rig.
I'm going to make my way down to the unit. If you could, give me some information and I'll call them.
Okay.
Engine 31, come in. Looks like we have a dry system trip, so you guys can clear and return to quarters. Engine 31 received. Command from 111. Go for command. Would you like us to shut off the dry system and start draining it? Yeah, if you're asking permission to drain, please start draining it. Copy that. Draining will commence shortly.
Action West Metro Station 2 dumpster fire at Crystal Village, 3010 Sumter Avenue. Officers reporting is on fire by the rental ops, about 30 feet from the garage. Cross street's going to be 30th Avenue, time page is 2130.
West Metro Engine 21 in service.
West Metro Engine 21, 2138.
fire department.
Ground projectiles at the fire department.
No, 101. Make sure everybody's masked up here.
It's 1204 to 1281 on my command to deliver. Deploy as planned. I say again, 1281, deploy as planned. How copy?
Good copy, ready to deploy.
1204 to 1281, deliver.
I want to look and I want to listen clear. I want the crowd just to the south. I need hard rock. I want it locked out with a line. Same thing on the north side. And if we have to, we'll push the crowd to the east. Bert, do you have to the north? It's 1283, 1204.
Command from Twin 11.
Go for command.
Systems off and appears to be drained.
10-4, I noticed the alarm's off as well, so thank you. If there's any information on the alarm panel, can you read it to me? I've got... one number I'm trying to call, but if you might have something better, it might help.
Go for it in here from the front. I'm going to push this down to the south. I'm going to go all the way across to the record store. And keep this down south to the record store.
Feedback, did you say push everyone south towards the liquor store?
There's a fire visible from the top of the AutoZone too, with fires moderate.
Copy.
There's another big window broken, that was a pig sound. Every time the police disperse it from an area, I don't want to try to deploy another move out, and then when they move out, they disperse their anger on property. That's been the cycle these last 2 days. Here comes the fight cops. Let's be out here. Police are moving these barricades and police have moved up all this way. liquor store got bleached again, too. Let's do way up front. At least I'm pushing people again. That's basically how, that's what I've heard from many community members, that's what I've seen, and that's what you can try to tell from the politicians. You can check how far he's mentioning that today. He's the mayor. He was mentioning that today in his press conference. Live. Passing on the inside of that perimeter right now. I need you on the outside here. We're going to push this crowd back to the west of Lake. Eliminating traffic in front of the police station except for cars. Actually bring it on site. We're going to push this crowd to the west. I don't want them sneaking in behind us. Squad or more personnel on Minnehaha, just north of Lake. Taking a lot of rock. Only 3 of us here right now.
Copy 388 nearing more squads on the north side of Minnehaha at Lake.
If I could just get somebody with a 40 here.
Mounted 150, where do you need us?
Can you come to Minnehaha just north of Lake? Right where these fire trucks are, we got people keeping up on our 6 here.
See that, we're about 2 blocks away.
Bound up Lake Street. If we can get it cleared up to that target sign on the corner, that's where they're hiding and throwing shit at fire.
Are you able to move on out here? We're getting a lot of projectiles from the target lot, northeast corner, left side of Minnehaha. 1405, we were successful in taking Lake at 27.
They're part of an institutionalized...
Need some reinforcement north of Minnehaha from Lake.
Copy, reinforcements needed.
We're going to start to overtake the fire trucks here from the north.
303 Dog Lodge. We're coming up the alley. We'll be there in 2 minutes. Where do you want our guys? Couldn't get any of that.
A lot of 40s and glass balls covering the horses and all that stuff.
It's 25. Going to be on a noise complaint for disturbance 1003 East Median. Going to be unit number 203. The original call was making a lot of music. Apparently they've turned it down and now they're yelling at people off the balcony in reference to the Minneapolis situation, saying that they can't breathe. It kind of alternates between that and the loud.
25.
Lanes are open, Teddy.
2154.
or very staticky.
Pro of engine 11 on scene.
Engine 11 on scene, 2155.
Cabin 12 on scene also.
2155.
$12.83 to anger offer. Go ahead for 1204. $12.83. We're taking lots of bottles and rocks out here, violent crowd. 1204 copies. Starting to move back towards the fire level. We're getting large projectiles breaking windows on the fire truck. We need an RT and maybe some gas on the one side of the plate. Up beneath.
Copy, large rocks breaking the windows on the fire trucks, needing a cart. Team to flank.
1204 to 1283. Sergeant Campbell. (1204 to 1283, Sergeant Campbell. You are authorized to deploy CS, triple chase. Sergeant Campbell, you are authorized to deploy triple chase, CS. I cannot see your position. You will have to make the call. I say again, you will have to make the call.
$960, multiple gunshots. Wrong shot.
Copy, multiple gunshots. What's the location?
We're going at the line on Lake Street, east of 27.
Copy.
180, the fire has been put out by the sprinkler system inside the building. 27th and Lake. Independent of the other fire scene.
180, copy. Sprinklers put out the fire.
The fire trucks are coming from the target tonight. Target sign tonight. And then take it back behind the target tonight. So the 40 should target in there. 180.
Passerby is that it's a red van in the lot near McDonald's shooting.
$960, copy. Red van in the lot near McDonald's. Is shooting. We do have a shot spotter activation as well. 904 West Broadway, 5 rounds near the parking lot.
Do you know if the van's still there or is it Joey?
Six, we have rocks and bottles coming on the northwest corner of the precinct.
At this point, she's not doing a very
Heavy.
All the blocks blocked off on 30th in Chicago.
Actually do is try and craft some kind of a story that stalls or prolongs.
297-2129.
Hey, this is Jocko Willink. I'm sitting in my podcast studio remotely, and this is The Breakdown. First up is Saving Private Ryan.
Actually, yeah, 966, we got 4876.
I'm going to change the period
Hey, for friends.
Banner Medical, 8212 Thomas. Got an adult male, difficulty breathing, has been feeling weird all day. Note the caller.
John.
I'm not locating any victims.
Copy.
Four 83.
83.
Auto service.
2200.
Can we get a team to support at 27th and Lake? We're short. 27th and Lake.
Need additional teams at 27th and Lake.
We stay right now.
Yeah, behind you. Police have been shooting non-discriminately, and also, anybody seen throwing anything?
Auto service, have a good night.
Transportation out of service, 2201. Have a good night.
We're going to need more people up here on the Minnehaha to smoke the lake.
The 101 requesting additional munitions to 27th and Lake. Additional munitions. If any of these other strongholds have extra bodies to be
Mid-afternoon, protesters
please do so. Don't compromise what you're holding, but if you have extra bodies, please send them to 27th and Lake. We're still in copies. We're sending like 5 or 6. 1204 to 1280. Go ahead. Sergeant McCann, do you have the ability to get a hand-toss munitions from your location close to where the target lot is to the north of you? Affirm. 3 would be perfect. 1204 to 1280. And 1280 only on my command. Deliver 4 triple chase. I say again, 4 triple chase to the north of your location. 1280, how copy? Copy, we're ready to deploy. Total 4 to 1280. Deliver. 1283 to 1204. $12.83 to 1204. Go ahead for 1204. Gas was very effective. We need more hand toss munitions. Tri-chambers. We need triple chase. 1204 to 1283. I cannot get to your location for a resupply at this time. I say again, I cannot get to your location. 1204 copies. 1103, the officer's down at 27th and Lake. Could you use horses? 1280 gas is away. It's effective. It's drifting east. We're good for bodies at 27th and Lake. They're just overtaking these fire trucks from Minnehaha. They have a fire extinguisher trained for smoke.
And a business park in Evansville.
Broke Park Engine 3, 22... And Broke Park Engine 3, they said you can respond routine.
Message.
2205.
Yeah. 1204 to 1280. Deliver, deliver, deliver.
Getting in trouble, 700 West Broadway.
Light crowd, 27th to 28th on Lake Street. It's almost non-existent right now. We're holding the line mid-block.
Copy. Light crowd now 27th to 28th on Lake Street. 180, are you able to see from your vantage point, is Cub Foods on fire?
Cub Foods does not appear to be on fire.
Copy, thank you.
1280, gas is effective.
1204 copies.
Clear, stand by, Broke Park Fire Pitch.
Hitting the fence and Jersey barrier with bats and throwing rocks and bottles.
Copy.
Northwest corner of the precinct.
Copy, northwest corner of the precinct.
All West Metro Fire with a ladder to the scene of an apartment fire, 5601 69th Avenue at Pebble Creek Apartments. Our piece of residents stated that the alarm is running in the building and sees flames on the first floor. There is a person in apartment 104 that is disabled and will need help getting out. Crash shoots are going to be 25 Avenue, Cruz Avenue, Stage 43, used for operations, Stage 44 and reserves, just 2207.
Now, this is a group that was doing the sit-in here at the on the north side of the precinct and kind of dispersed with that chemical munitions. Can we push this line a little further to the west and own it from basically that bus stop all the way to that target sign? Just push it out about another 50 feet to the west.
They're trying to climb the fence to south side of the precinct.
We're moving them down to the west right now. Yeah, we just move them as a group and get in a nice straight line right across to that Target Cub Foods dollar store sign there. Give us a little better bubble, thank you.
$1204 to 1280. $1204 to 1280. Can you send me down 140 operator, one hand toss, down to the back lot?
Yeah, firm. Advising we have 2 triple chase left.
Copy.
I'll blast the nigga too, shit.
$1204 to 1280. ASAP, please.
He's already en route.
Brooklyn Park engine whip.
Brooklyn Park engine 122.
Brooklyn Park Chief cruising route.
Brooklyn Park Chief 222.
That'd have been Brooklyn Park engine 4 en route.
Brooklyn Park engine 422.
Dispatch airing for information for officers on site.
This is the headline. Exiles inbound down between 27th and 28th on Lake.
Information 2800 East Lake Street at the U.S. Bank. A caller was reporting a group just used a possible bomb to blow up the ATM. Unknown if that was the object of the projectiles that you're speaking of.
Want to wonder that group birth there. If you have anybody that has a 40 there that can identify who's throwing those large fireworks at us, mark them.
We lost our munitions for the moment.
So those fireworks are coming from the center of the Target parking lot.
And then it's fire 3, I'm doing 360 right now.
Give dispatch a call, please.
Granite rocks and bottles. Location? 106 west side of the precinct parking lot. Lots of rocks, bottles, and other items. 1204 copies that. 1283, we're 27th to 28th on Lake. 1204 to 1280. What's the status of my two individuals?
Battalion 3, the first arriving unit, having to pull right in and pull line of the front door here. It might be in the stairwell.
And that was what Central Battalion, which unit? Central Battalion 6. Heavy Battalion 6, 2215.
Brooklyn Park Chief 2 has arrived.
Chief 2 is out, 2215.
Plymouth Chief 1 will be in Brooklyn Park.
Plymouth Chief 1, 2214.
Fire truck heading north of Lake.
Copy, north of Lake of Minnehaha, large mortars.
10-3, go ahead.
Apartment fire. First spot I'm seeing, they're advising fire started in the main entrance and contained to the mailroom at this time, 2050.
One that's ladder, 21 in service, Brooklyn Park.
There is still a fire on the roof of AutoZone.
1280, copy. Still a fire on the roof of AutoZone.
Heard from her for over 3 days, which is unusual. The RP assists her not on site. Female's an alcoholic, may have relapsed. She does live alone, may have a cat, and she has access to a 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix plate Adam X-ray John 074.
3-5.
4-5. Command to engine 4 on H fire 3. I want you to make entry on the east side here. Possibly there's a fire in the mailboxes. Engine 4 just arriving now. Engine 4, I want you to stop right there. East side right there, possibly fire in the mailboxes.
Brooklyn Park Command from Westminster Tower 1. We're about 1 minute out. What do you need from us?
Westminster Tower 1, stage on 69th right now.
Copy, staging on 69. Dispatch, Westminster Road, Tower 1, arriving in Brooklyn Park.
Westminster Tower 1 on scene, 2218.
There's a difference between this officer who's just lamping out, and I guess a lot of them are just lamping out. Their body language, they don't seem like they want to be here. I don't think the people want to be here either.
Command to Brook Park Engine 1. Jamaica crew with Engine 4. Go on interior. See what we have. There might be a fire out in the mailboxes right now.
Done.
Cars will be clear.
Okay.
2-5, you can show me in the area that traffic comes on.
Thank you.
Don't let him get that car.
How about you answer that?
You want to talk about it at all? What class you out of? Continue action, continue down.
When I see what they advise on 27 floor, protesters to bring us to Floyd, a high beam down in the opposite street.
You okay? You need another ride? You got more. Whenever you're ready, come in. Go ahead. Good? All right. Stay safe, brother. Are y'all serious? Hey, Blondie. Hey, sir. Hey, y'all got Blondie call a shot. Hey, y'all got Blondie call a shot. Back down. Listen to him. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Hey, Blondie. Hey, Blondie.
4086. Can you stop in Walmart and pick up a report? Ready?
He just sprayed specifically at me and other people over here. I'm only over here with one other person. I was definitely trying to do that.
Message received. Do you need ventilation? And you believe the fire is out? West Metro Aerial, can you provide ventilation on the east side?
Copy. People on top of the roof at the pawn shop.
Excuse me, at the preserve at Normandale Lake. It's actually going to be the new building that's being constructed across the street. And a complaint of noise. Sounds like construction materials being unloaded. Banging. En route.
Copy. Small fire started north of Minnehaha, near the fire truck.
.1103, I need the air. 1103, we have several vehicles traveling eastbound on Lake Street. It looks like most of them are turning around now before Bloomington.
Copy. Eastbound on Lake Street before Bloomington.
Lieutenant Fisher is requesting more people down south on Minnehaha. The crowd that we moved has doubled in size since we've gotten over here. They're encroaching on us. A cart team would be fantastic.
What's your location again? Sorry.
We're signed up on 27.
.25.
Go ahead.
I'm clear GOA. You show me in the air that's any suspicion. I'll advise on this.
Thank you.
Copy. 2 teams of medics with orange glow sticks. .3835.
Minnehaha, south of the precinct.
101 to Lieutenant Fisher, stand by. We're gonna try another maneuver here. We're gonna push a crowd south on 27th Avenue, and we got this group that's holding this line here. We're gonna push them with mounted and this group, and this group of officers will link up with you. This wedge shape here, it'll be one solid line across to you.
Sounds good.
1405 in the alley of that liquor store. Are you guys sitting pretty good with cops? Do you need more bodies? We only have like 22 cops here though on the south side of Minnehaha. So if you push that crowd too much on 27th and they go this direction, we're going to get overrun. They're starting to get fired up now. .240 millimeters over here. 1405 copies.
Mercil, what is your location?
We're just 2 buildings south of the precinct on Minnehaha.
Copy.
.150, I didn't copy all of that. Did you want us to hold off on the push on 27th?
1-1, affirm, stand by for a second here.
Copy, standing by.
Let's receive. Let's, once we get this ventilated, let's hold that area for investigation. After receive.
.101 to 150. Why don't we do this? Let's pull you and your entire mounted crew over here onto Minnehaha at about 31st here. Just kind of fill in with Molly's crew. Let's hold off on that push. Molly 150 copy.
One.
Go ahead, Cartoon.
I was distracted with a lot of noise over here, but are you still talking about doing a push? We need you to get your team back to the precinct as soon as you can.
Negative, Chief. We're going to hold off on it. We just we're going to try to combine a group here, but it'll be more problematic, so we're going to hold what we've got. We're just going to move mount it over to this side. On the Minnehaha, just south of the precinct, to help fill in with Molly's group and hold what we've got for now while fire continues to do their work. Right now, pretty much everything is fairly calm. They're blowing up 2 fireworks over us, but we're holding what we've got.
Okay, that sounds good. We just need you close because we want to do a rotation here at around 11.
Yep, we're close, Chief. If need be, we can make that rotation pretty quick, but the fire is still blazing pretty good at the AutoZone here. I'll check it with Chief Friedel to see how they're doing.
Okay, copy. I see the crowds that were kind of north of you. They must have got pushed by the gas or something, but there's a lot of people wandering the neighborhood just to your north.
Copy that, Chief. Right now they're dispersed, which is helpful.
Copy. Steel rocks being thrown. Some are hitting the fire truck and the barricade.
.83, are you still with that fire rig?
On 27th and Lake, our team is split in 2. Are low on all gas conditions. We need to re-up.
Four copies.
In 1280, that mortar tube is being aimed at us. Clearly, it's going to be a problem.
They're taking a lot of left. They're hitting the truck. A little bit left. Behind the fire station on high and low side.
Behind that makeshift barricade that they put up from that construction site, about 20 of them chucking rocks out of there.
I'm coming out from behind these barricades, throwing stuff.
Coming up from behind the barricades and throwing stuff.
North frontage and behind like the Staples.
We're going to try to find what's over here.
to 6264. If you just want to be on Hopkins Crossroad and Wayzata Boulevard, monitor any traffic coming and going.
On the north frontage from Hopkins Crossroad.
And 6226, I'll take command. If I have another 6-7 squad coming into the area, I can get one at Park Lane South and Oberlin Road.
I would say it's in the 50 to 75 people range.
Okay, copy.
Middle of the parking lot. It's one big party congregation.
Okay, the vehicle's pulling off now, but it's got its flashers on, and that's where the mortars are coming from.
6-208.
Wait, go ahead.
Are you over on the west side off of Fairfield Road?
Just getting into position, Fairfield and Wayzata Boulevard. If you have somewhere else you need me.
You can keep eyes in that townhome neighborhood. Maybe watch that trail system that snakes through Oberlin Park.